Hello, everybody. Welcome. Trying some new things out. We are Tabletop Anthologies. This is War Stories. It's only been 56 days and 22 hours since we've last played. If all the gentlemen...
It's felt like an eternity. I missed you so much.
Just take off your clothes. Welcome, everyone. Once again, we are continuing our long fight here in World War II's over in Europe. We left the boys off in the cities, the western outskirts of the city of St. Eglise. I'll get us to the map in a second. So who's volunteered to play Knoblauch? It's going to be one of you three.
Not me. I did last time.
I believe you are the only one without a nose.
Nose goes, man.
Everybody has a bit of an echo. Do they?
I noticed it on Wolf earlier, but you didn't sound like it.
Me?
Yeah.
Alright, talk again. Oh, I know why.
Did you mute the window captures that you had
No,
to set up?
because I don't have my ears in. It's just my overhead speaker.
Did you capture the window mutes?
Which is good.
Do you have a technical difficulty screen?
I do.
Do
You
you
ready
have
for it?
Russell Jimmy's?
Yeah, do
Russell
not be
Jimmy.
upset.
Russell, yes, please.
Be right back. From outer space. Just turn around now. Okay, so we're gonna go over to the map and pick up where we left off, and we'll do a quick explanation of where everything is here. And 1 second while I do an adjustment. And where's that? All right, so we'll start there. And here we go. Okay, so looking at the map, everybody, if you do remember, we were off to the western outskirts of St. Eglise here, and games paused, I'm aware. And so you boys here in Blackjack, we're facing off with Panzer IV just to the southwest of you. You've exchanged a couple shots to the east of the house. I hate you guys. And there may or may not have been hits, we don't know. But as we ended the round, you had loaded the super round that Preacher gave you a couple months ago, probably close to a year at this point, but it gives you an extra hit point and an extra damage, so we'll remember that. But it is loaded. And the last shot fired by a buddy guy who was playing you, Ojos, he rolled and then pushed it and missed both times. Tell us how you feel about that. And also it was evident that Preacher took a shot at the TC in that tank. Unknown if he hit, but the TC did drop from the hatch. And after that shot, the tankers in that still haven't seen you, and they're actually pushing forward. So that is where we left off. We're going to go to the top of the round here. Need to kill that sound so it's not in the game. Disabled. I am disabled. We're gonna roll. Anybody have any questions actually before we go? Before we start this thing? No? No, I have to re-roll. We ended at the bottom. Ended at the bottom of the game. So, do you want to be on the bottom? Okay. No. So no questions then. We're moving right along. Good. All right. Reshuffling. Shuffle all of them, please. Who's Fozzie and who's Kermit Bear? Who's temporarily playing Sweet Pea? Loader, good job. It's your roll. Okay, so you guys discuss what you want to do. I got a couple guys to fix. At this time, no, you have not received any more reports of enemy tanks in the area. Alright, so we're gonna do private GM roll. See things. For you or for me? All of it? All of the overall sound? Let me see. Here, hang on one sec. Seriously? Oh. Serious lawyers? Filters, no filters. Properties. It should say Zoom.
Hello there.
Okay. That should come up. Did it hear?
Give me that bass.
Yeah, I did hear those ones.
All right, let me turn it up just a tad. Does
Turn
he
it
sound
up.
okay?
Do I sound okay?
Do you? Oh, hey, Ballard.
Yeah, it
Do I?
sounds better.
Sounds
Better?
It's
better.
all a little bit quiet to me still, but I can hear everybody.
Ballard, how does everybody sound? Weenie and the butt.
Acquiring minds want to know.
Sound check, sound off. I don't know what that means.
In this
Yeah,
stream, we
no.
are fighting Nazis and technical difficulties.
Sound check,
We're
sound off.
wrestling Jimmy's.
So everybody hears us, we're good. Echo D's nuts, it's good. All right, moving along. Yeah, there are no reports, buddy guy, of any other tanks in the area at this time. None that you've received.
Okay.
Okay. So, first thing first, up is Everett, Sweet Pea Pines.
Okay. I'm Sweet Pea. And I will do a scan of the area to see if I see any mans who are out of the tank.
Okay, so your perception check then, yes? Is what you want? That'll be one of your fast actions.
I do not have access to his weight. No, I do not. I was able to open it, but I can't roll it.
PC, Calvin Horner, Sweet Pea Pines. Let's you token artwork. Observer, Hades, owner. Try it. And do you have a specific direction you were looking?
Around the immediate vicinity of the tank I just sprayed.
You simply see the tank in front of you. You don't have any idea. You don't see any sort of figure back in the hatch. You don't see anybody that's up and out in front of the tank or anything like that. There are no soldiers on the ground around you.
Hey, look who just came in.
Just in
Perfect.
time.
Just in time
Uh-oh.
for me
Look
to...
how stupidly handsome he is.
I always come just in time.
Nice.
Hey, look, Seven, I share a box now.
You do.
It's cute.
Wait,
I
I
like
gotta
it.
lean this way.
That's
All right, hold
Wow.
on. Yeah.
The
guys.
fuck? I didn't get invited to the cuddle party. What the fuck?
All right.
He heard the accent I was doing, and it immediately summoned him.
All right. Gonna have to fix
I
this.
actually didn't hear it, but I need to.
I'm the sweet pea.
Fuck yeah. I'm here for it.
All right.
That's not
Chat for a minute. I'm gonna have to fix these.
for a minute.
For a
Oh, and
minute.
switch yourself to green screen, Preach. He abandoned the background that we used before,
What a bastard. Okay.
right? He told
Yeah.
me off. I was the
Right?
only one using it, and he's like, "You need to do it," and I was like, "This is what you wanted." And
Yeah,
then he
you
was,
asked for this.
He was mean, and
Rude.
I'm still working through my emotions.
Yeah. It was like, whenever it said shake what your mama gave you, you just shook the therapist bill, right?
He did.
I feel like I saw a meme like that. It was the
Oh, I
only
absolutely
thing I
ripped that. That was
inherited
not an
from my
idea.
family's trauma.
Correct.
At least you inherited something, huh? No.
Well, let's see.
You calling me a Harris?
Harrisburg?
Should I shave?
I don't know. What you're saying? So 790. Okay, bear with us, gentlemen and ladies.
Look, he can fly.
What's the name of his airline?
Aer Lingus. Oh wait, no, that's Ireland. Air Maximus.
Air Maximus Decimus Kittibus?
Flightus Aurelius.
Yeah. Alright, so there's Wolf. Filters. Crop.
Crop top.
Okay. Blast him!
Quit trying to blast him and blast him.
Okay.
Buddy, what are you doing?
Alright, there's me. Oh, I just need to find this one. Filters. Crop.
Thought you liked them without filters.
Yes. Alright, where is Preacher? To the right. Bottom. 1000.
Hey, so did I shoot that Indian commander in the face or what?
I don't know. You just saw him drop down into the hatch.
You're a liar. You do know.
I do know. You're correct.
So you're up, by the way, and I was you, and I started by doing a perception
Did you
roll
leave,
there.
Seb, you piece of shit?
It crashed.
Oh my god.
It came up and said Zoom crashed. And then it came right back.
That's it. Everybody download Ventrilo. I'm over it.
Ventrilo have video feeds?
Yeah,
No.
do they have videos for
No,
it?
no,
Is
absolutely
Ben
not.
even still around?
Are we gonna
Yes.
Are we gonna get in there and
Probably.
play some Dota?
Yes.
We gotta
I
load
hear
up
you,
the
man.
gotta load up the soundboards. Which one are we doing? We doing Duke Nukem or are we doing Happy Happy Joy Joy?
Affirmative.
Both.
Balls of Steel.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I ever actually had. Did I? I don't think I ever actually had Ventrilo, but I watched all the Ventrilo harassments.
I used to listen to my dad talking Ventrilo because, like, that was kind of like during the chat room era. So, like, he would just like sit in his room and talk to his friends.
Stiff keeps leaving. Can't get this done.
I was gonna say I've got 2 Sevs on my screen now, and he's muted.
I had Ventrilo for a brief bit because we all played Lord of the Rings online together with like me and a bunch of these old guys.
That's how he got. I lost
Filters.
the word.
Yeah.
Groomed. What was that one after Ventrilo?
TeamSpeak.
TeamSpeak. Yeah, I had
X-Fire.
TeamSpeak.
I had that one as well. Fuck it. Fuck X-Fire. I never did have it.
I think I had that for a minute.
Diane, one of the other things you can do is you can put it back into gallery view, and then there's a thing at the top where you can change the settings so that it puts people in order based on their name, so that if Sev leaves and then comes back in, it'll put him back into the same spot.
Oh, okay.
Just an idea.
That'll be for the
Next time.
Yeah. Okay. Left. Okay. All right, so that's done. Let me do the map real quick.
I just logged out.
Cool.
Just kidding. Love you.
I will cut you where you
Give me a
stand.
kiss. Get over here and give me a kiss.
I will make out with you. Okay, gunner's done.
But it has to be on the cheek because you're only allowed to kiss on the mouth if you're married, according to my 7-year-old.
Oh, okay. Well, that seems reasonable.
Yep. So it's got to be on the cheek.
I mean, I am a preacher. I can take care of this quickly.
I mean,
2 signatures and a smooch, baby. We're there.
let's go.
All right, so we're up.
Do you have your collar thing ready?
We're back to normal. PP.
Yeah, but it's sleeveless.
Poo poo.
Is it like a dickie?
Dicky dicky.
You got
All right,
further than
preach.
your dicky do?
You got that preacher dickie?
Oh, jeez. Can we make those kind of jokes right now in this
Fuck
climate?
yeah. Fuck yeah. We're all Catholic, right?
Yeah, you can be a. Never mind. President.
Wait, that no, ooh, I was about to make a joke that I'd get banned for. Never mind.
He said, whoo, I was about to be a Marine for a second. Whoa, let's not do that.
All right, preacher, you're up. So essentially, he just used your fast action. He looked to the south where the tank was and wanted to see if there were any soldiers out of the tank, around the tank, inside the tank, upside down on the tank. He didn't see any soldiers or signs of life outside of it.
Understand, him/me didn't see shit.
Yup.
And you get, I think, you get a X-tree there, right? He got 2 successors.
You did, yes. So that is, what would you like to do with that extra success?
See X-ray through the tank.
Double it and give it to the next guy. I don't know.
Double it and give it to the next guy. Well, you can either save it as a lucky strike for yourself.
Max.
I thought I was
or-
maxed out on those. Let me look. It's only been like 2 minutes since we played this game. Yeah, I'm maxed out.
Maxed out.
What's the tank
so
got?
the tank has 3,
How many is it allowed to have?
5, 1 per each
then give it
player.
to the tank.
All right. Okay, so you still
We'll
have your
make it
slow
for that
action.
big boom that we're going to shoot here in a minute.
Pew, pew. Slow action. You still got it.
I'll probably go on Overwatch currently. Just kind of make sure that I'm spry for anything that may pop out.
Overwatch it is. Okay. I will shut up.
Well, that tank in front of us is still moving, right?
Yeah, he is moving in this direction.
Okay. Can he can use his tracers or whatever to help out our gunner with his roll, right?
Yes, he can help line up his gunner, but for the most part, really that's all it's going to do is it's going to show him where it's at. The best is the gunner using his own coax to line it up, so he's just going to see the rounds kind of ping off that. So he already sees it, so it'd kind of be a waste to do that.
Okay. All right.
All right, so Overwatch for any baddies. All right.
Correct.
Next up is Joseph.
We will use the coax to line up our shots.
Okay.
And then for my main action, I will fire that preacher round. Now, question on that. I have lucky strikes. I will be using one of those. Can I also use one from the tank at the same time?
Yeah, I don't think there's even a rule that on how many you can use, right? Just say,
right. I was about to ask that because I'm going to pump both of them into there because I got two apparently. I'm going to pump both of them in there. And...
Yeah, I don't see anything in the rules about how many lucky strikes you can do. So if we're wrong, then you guys win and I lose. But yeah, if you use one, so for every strike that you use, you add 2 to your dice pool, or you can re-roll your damage.
I think I'm going to I'll use one whenever I do the main, and then I'll use one from the tank, and then I'll save my other one just in case I roll 15 ones.
Yeah.
So.
All right,
so let's fire up that coax first.
Tech test was your.
Yes, sir. I'm just clicking on that there tank and just doing a roll.
Okay.
Let's see. What's the range on that?
Let's see.
Zoop. 130 meters.
That's danger close.
So that would be.
Still medium range.
So +1?
Plus, let's see.
Been a hot minute.
-1.
Yes. Yeah, sorry. That's what I meant.
It has been a minute, and I'm even like...
And that's not a heavy, so yeah, I'm just rolling that on -1. Here we go.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Rolling the beans.
Okay,
wow.
So you've got 2 extra.
I will pump those into 18 miles. So the whole point of the coax, right, was to guide the shot on the main. So that one has a range of 200, so that's short range, so no modifiers on that. +1 for my ability. Hold on a second. I need to double check myself. It's like I said, it's been a hot minute. Since I used these eyes. Cool-headed eagle eyes. It's not here. Tanker 1, big guns. Yep. So just +1 for that, and then +4 for the 2 lucky strikes that I'm spending.
Oh, good God.
Yep. Here we go.
Stay away from my tank.
So roll attack. So 5. Oh, and I have an additional. I didn't roll the extra 2 from. No, that's it. Yeah. I didn't roll the extra 2 from that attack, the coax. So let me get those into there too.
Oh yeah, just go ahead and throw them in. Fucking.
Just
gonna blow the top off of this fucking thing. Good, good. Take that.
All right. So I'm pumping all 3 of those into damage.
Into damage. Good God.
All right. So I need. This is that special round that you talked about. So I need to know all the.
All right. So your damage is going to be 5. Plus whatever you add on.
So it'd be total of 8?
Yeah, so let's see here. All right, so go ahead and roll your damage.
Damage 8. There you go.
Oh,
18. So an additional 4 points of damage plus 1 over. So you got 9 points of damage there, son.
Okay, there, son. All right, so give me a second to calculate on this.
So it was the special thing about it was just a piercing round, and you just got it through and through, but missed all the important bits.
Where exactly were you aiming?
The specialness was inside me the entire time.
Oh,
there's an HE with a mullet painted on the side.
It's the
Jokes.
missile.
It was full of PBR.
Just smashes like a freaking bottle on a whenever you send a ship off, right? With champagne.
One badass champagne bottle.
You doing draw where you were or ping where you were trying to hit? Front, side, back?
Let's see here. I need
Not
to see
the front, side to side.
Yeah, you were trying to
piece of
we're
shit.
probably going straight for the turret because I would just be hitting track. So we're going into the turret.
You trying to ring the bell?
Yep.
He was aiming for the back through the front.
I was actually, yeah, it's a
You're hitting it from the back, from the front.
back shots.
Eating it from the back.
Curving the bullet.
Yeah, Ojos with the back shots.
Dude, I've been
driving the tank sideways.
Listening to a lot of YouTube things on submarines, and apparently during World War II, one of the big problems that they had was torpedoes kind of getting their fins locked and turning around and hitting their own submarine.
Oh my god.
Can you imagine? It's like fire one. It's like, why is that sound getting louder?
They've returned fire, Captain.
Oh, the enemy got us, man. I'm sorry.
Son, they got us.
Yeah, I was gonna say 11 o'clock. I've only got 10.
All right.
Was it torpedoes too, or yeah, it was the torpedoes that were pigeon guided in World War II, right? You ever hear of that?
No, I don't know that.
So they developed
that's
some.
Be the next thing I'm gonna have to take a look at.
Before
radio strapped pigeons.
Yep. Before like heat-seeking missiles and crap like that, they found a way to strap a pigeon inside, and it's got like a view of ahead of it, and they train it to peck where they see the target, and it steers the frickin' torpedo.
Good.
So instead of carrier pigeons, they made harrier pigeons.
You're sick.
Why? Why would you say that out loud? What a terrible day to have.
That was pretty fucking funny. Okay. That was
One
not
of
a
the-
dad joke. That was a father figure. Okay.
That was one of the
That was
really
a stepdad
interesting
joke. It
things
comes with
about-
a slap and alcohol on the breath.
Okay.
Yeah, it comes a little backhanded. So
Oh, it's been a while since we've been together, huh?
It has.
it has been a hot
Coming
minute.
out, yeah.
Just take another sip of my drinky drink here.
Yeah, it's a little early for me to be day drinking, but I'm wishing.
It's not considered day drinking unless you start early. Fuck you, mean?
It's true. It's true. If I would have had to done this this video out at the pool, I would have been day drinking.
Oh yeah. You can't film at the pool without a drinky drink.
Yeah. Talking about
So how
torpedoes,
dead
too.
are they?
Yeah, I'm waiting to hear about that
That's
too.
what-
I thought he
pretty
was
much-
still mathing. I
pretty
saw
much
him
what
moving around.
I'm just double checking because you're just about to fucking blow the top off this thing.
He's
Yeah,
adding up
shit.
the Gibbs.
Good God, 18 points of damage. Or sorry, 8 points of damage. Oh God, it hurts. 9 points. Yeah. All right. So, go ahead and tell us.
Just a through and through.
Go ahead and tell us what happened, sir. God, I hate you.
It's like Kung Pao when he
What?
punches that hole in the guy.
What happened the last time? By the way, Sev, like you fired off a shot, you missed. Like what all happened there? Just so I can.
We got off to a little rocky start coming out of the jump there. We didn't know exactly where they were, so we had to get that shot lined up, I'd say.
So with having ranged by fire, missing, kind of getting a little upset, Ojos kind of smacks the side of his helmet a couple of times, and talks to himself like focus, and he reaches into his pocket as he's trying to get that turret lined up, and he starts running through the rosary, each bead saying it under his breath, and then he goes away, and then punches it, hits right in that section where the armor's super thin, where the turret connects to the main body, and it basically does a fury where it hits it and it just flips it up over the top, And you just see this thing, multi-tons of metal just flying through the air, spinning and landing on its hatches as the rest of it just engulfs from the rest of those rounds. Because that's where they store rounds on these tanks, right? Is around the turret. And
Yeah,
so those things
some of them
have caught, and it's just there's no screaming from the inside because the people were emoliated instantly.
And a bright blue flame starts to pour out from the top of this tank, and the turret, as he described, sits to the right of it, just smoking. And so...
Ooh, what's the blue mean?
It's blooming? Blooming?
What's the blue mean? You
It's
said
just
blue flames?
burning that hot. It's just burning pretty hot. And so we are now out of combat. Straight out of the gate. End combat.
Understand, it's canon. We created the Blue Man Group.
Straight out of combat. New t-shirt just dropped.
New t-shirt just dropped. Okay, so we're out of combat.
So Knoblauch stands up, flips up the lid, gets his binoculars out, and starts scanning around for anything else. And he's kind of listening on the radio for anything new coming across.
Perception check -1.
Let's see, perception.
Okay, so, and you're doing like a 360? Like a 360?
Yep.
So you kind of look around. It's dark out still, but the fire from the recently destroyed Panzer IV kind of lights up the immediate area. Basically, probably 15-20 feet out. You get a good idea of what you see. You just see open field. You don't see ludicrous Gibbs. You don't see any dead soldiers. Nothing. It's just a burning tank in an open field.
Did we have any flares that we could shoot off from our tank, or any support, like mortar flares or anything like that, to light up the field in front of us?
No, you don't. You have white phosphorus, which could set things on fire or have a chance to set things on fire, but it also would likely conceal it in a large cloud of white smoke.
Right.
Out of combat. Looks for Fallschirmjäger. Redeem. Yeah. Yeah, Ballard, bring them out. Bring out the Panzerfaust.
All right, so Knoblauch drops his binoculars. They're on a leather cord, so they just fall to his chest, and he slides back down, brings the hatch with him, and says, "All right, buddy, take us back into cover. We're gonna sit tight for a bit." And then he brings up on the radio, remind me who I would be talking to on the other tank crews.
So you still have down here to the south of you set up is Badger, who your commander of that tank is Sergeant John Bailey. And then your lieutenant, who's to the north of you in the field up there, Big Ugly, and his name is Lieutenant Finkelstein.
All right. So I guess he would just click on the radio and say, "This is Blackjack. One Nazi tank down. Over. And out."
You hear Bailey come up, and he's tapping on the front of the mic like as a clap. Is that it? Do we have any eyes on anywhere else?
Nothing here. Anyone else? Over.
So Lieutenant Finkelstein comes across the air, and he says, "Great shooting, Sergeant. I'm clear up here. We had a few troops in the wires, but we took them down. Keep your eyes peeled."
Stay vigilant, boys.
So
He clicks off the radio for now and kind of looks around the tank. Is everyone okay in here?
All good.
Hey, Ojos, what you want in the tube?
So there's like a moment's pause, and then the inside of the tank kind of gets that big puff of cigar smoke, like right in your face, Horner. Not on purpose. It just you're right there. Throw open the hatch and then let some of that out and say, just load us up with another. Give us an HE for now, if you would be so kind, sir.
HE coming up.
Well, there's a little bit of chatter starting amongst the crew right there. Knoblauch pops out of the hatch again, and kind of yells out to the paratroopers nearby and says, "Hey, one of you boys, over here for a second."
He can't hear you, but he was actually already making his way up towards your tank. And
I was talking about.
Those guys.
Still
okay,
group
sorry.
right there.
He'll go. So, all right, so a couple of those guys come up. Great fucking shot, man. What's up?
Thank you. It's all my crew down there, all their work. Can you spare a couple of men to maybe provide us a little bit of camouflage here? Chop down some of that brush, cover up our hull here.
Can we spare it? I mean, I think you could probably spare it there, tanker boy. You looking for help?
Of course. Yes.
All right. I'd like to see you grab your happy ass out of that top, and we'll help you out.
Hey,
All right, let's do
Knoblauch, I'll
it.
fucking hit him if you want. I don't care.
All right, Sweet Pea, Horner, get out here.
Aye, aye.
And at that,
Try and
as you guys are climbing out, and Spears walks up. I believe he's a lieutenant at the time.
Spears? Well, we've got guns, so
No.
he brought the wrong thing to the fight.
What an idiot.
Did Knoblauch already make it down?
Yeah. I mean, assuming you don't have me do a roll to get down.
Fuck it, roll it. Anyways, so Spears he's kind of shuffling up, doing the airborne shuffle up to you guys, and he said that was a fantastic shot. We dropped some of the Germans in the open to the south, but I haven't seen anything else. Everything else looks clear. We're gonna head back into the brush here and keep eyes out. We still got a bit of the night left.
All right. Sounds great. Well done, man.
And he turns and starts shuffling back south. And these guys are up here. They're with you. And do.
Yeah, so we just grab up some of the brush, maybe cut down some branches and gather up some of the rubble from this part of the building that fell over and stack that up next to there. Kind of make it look like it's more of a pile of stuff there than a tank.
Yeah. Okay. So who's all helping?
Like I said, just Sweet Pea and Horner for now.
Okay.
Well, actually, buddy guy too. You know what? Just everyone get out for now, I guess. Why not?
You know
Get it
what?
done
Like,
quick.
just
Stretch
get
your
the
legs.
out, just
No.
Yeah.
out of the tank.
No, I'm not.
Yeah,
Don't you think we should keep the gunners in the tank
I'll be
in
I'll
case
stay
things
in.
happen?
I'll stay
Yes,
in.
yes. Actually,
You guys. Go.
This is
Gunners
all
stay
in
inside.
character, by the way.
Yeah, this new guy's pretty, but he's a fucking asshole. Where's those shit pants at?
Okay,
Hey,
so everybody that's helping,
So-
just give me a quick survival roll.
Yep.
It's okay, TC. I'll chop for 2. They can stay in the tank. Uh-oh.
Where'd Bishop go? Buddy guy, you gonna roll too?
Oh yeah, I've got 2 characters.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Living a double life.
Wait, I'm the
God.
dude playing the dude disguised as another dude.
Okay.
Buddy guy.
Oh, buddy guy. So you guys start trying to cut branches off of the hedgerows there, and several of you are not having luck, whether you're just not able to break the branches off or you're bringing back shit that just isn't helping cover up the tank. So Knoblauch ends up finding a nice long piece of brush that he comes back, and Knoblauch, you basically look at the others and are disgusted with their ability to not only try to camouflage the tank, but what they've brought back.
All right, we don't need to spend any more time on this shit. Let's get back in the tank. Thanks for the help, man. He starts climbing back inside, just kind of disappointed looking, but he takes the one good branch he got and tries to cover up the turret as best as he can.
Okay. And that's where you're seated? And that's where you guys are stationing the tank?
I think so.
Okay. Let's put you guys down here. All right, let's see. So, real quick, we're gonna do a fuel and maintenance check and a stamina check based on that. About everything that just happened. So, driver, buddy, go ahead and give me 5d6.
All right.
To make sure. Okay. All right, so you are down. Okay. And then maintenance, Horner, I'm gonna need the same thing. Roll a 5d6. Okay. All right, so your fuel dropped by 1 and your tank maintenance dropped by 2. And then everybody go ahead. Let's see where we're at here.
Say that one more again so I can adjust them.
Your tank maintenance dropped to 8.
Was there another one that changed? Fuel
that was fuel. Fuel goes to 9.
Got it.
All right, so everybody go ahead and give me a... Let's do a guts check at this point.
So I have cool-headed for anybody that might want the bonus. Cool-headed gives anybody within line... Oh, you guys are all outside the tank. I'm inside. Never mind. You don't get shit.
Oh yeah, Knoblauch has that as well. Didn't we talk about how those stack? I don't remember.
Yeah, they all stack. So he's got cool head.
Right.
And
so everyone gets +2 from that then.
Cool head and inspiring.
Roll 2 more 6s.
Yes.
Wow, that's... I probably won't roll a single one for the rest of the year now, because I think that's my quota.
Hey, we rolled the same thing.
Can I pass
Besties.
one?
We are. It's on my sheet.
Correct.
Can I pass those over to Horner and Sweet Pea?
Pass what?
So they both got a 6 also on their last rolls for the one die that they didn't include. So
very nice.
They were on the much success. So Knoblauch and Ojos and Buddy Guy. Well, you guys everybody here, you get out of the tank. The fact that he had you working on covering up the tank with some camouflage, even though you did a horrible job, it actually brings you down a little bit. You're not like hyped up. You're not anxious. There just is it it gets your mind off of what just happened, that you faced off with another tank, one that is pretty much comparable to your Sherman for the first time, and kicked its fucking ass. So that kind of mellows you guys out. If you're still tired, for those of you who are tired, we're going to get to you in a second. But Knoblauch and Ojos, what do you guys want to do with your extra successes?
Put it towards the tank bank.
I'll put one in the tank bank and one in my own bank because I was down.
All right. So, not only do you guys get to skip this next roll, you guys, I mean, this, for both of you, it makes sense. You both were in Africa. You both were in fights there. So while this was quite a fight itself, it doesn't bother you like it would with the young bucks. And Calvin and Sweet Pea, go ahead. And what's the roll here? Give me a stamina check. Okay. Calvin, you're not fear. You kept it together, but there was also just holding it together has really started to tax you. So because you're already tired, go ahead and mark the next one, which I believe is weariness. So you're pretty beat at this point. You're tired, and also this makes sense because you didn't sleep the night prior. So everything is really starting to catch up to you.
I was muted. Do you mean winded? Under weariness.
Yes. Sorry. Yes, winded. Thank you.
Ooh, it is worth noting that I have checked that I was nervous from the last session, if that affects anything in any way, shape, form, or fashion.
Yeah, go ahead and take it off because of the last roll.
Understand.
Okay. So that fight probably took, in terms of time, probably 10-15 minutes total from start to finish, from when you guys first spotted something to complete and total destruction. So I believe it was a little past midnight at this point. So is there anything anybody wants to do as things move along?
Knoblauch will just occasionally pop out of the top and look around with his binoculars. And that's about it, I guess. Buddy guy's just sitting there trying to keep calm, probably smoking some cigarettes.
I need to go over. Oh, sorry, Calvin, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
No, you go ahead. You're more handsome than I am. You go.
Calvin's gonna try and doze a little bit, knowing that he's got one in the tube, and if anything happens, it'll wake him up.
I would probably immediately set up watch for Horner as well. Just kind of be like there is a watch, let him sleep. I'll wake him up if something happens.
You guys want to do a rotation?
We're all back in the tank, right?
Wherever you
Well,
want.
I wanted to go over and get myself a trophy from that,
Yeah.
from that win,
Ooh,
that big W right
yeah,
there.
actually, I kind of want to go over there and see if I, split the wig on somebody that just popped out the top of the hatch. So I could probably do that.
Are you gonna scout? You gonna get in some
he-
nasty
No,
Nancy
I just
scalp?
want to
Get
see if I
100
inadvertently
Nancy
scalped
scalps.
him with a 50. Huh?
He needs 100 of them.
Yeah. I don't know if that one would be of any use. Like I said, I peeled his onion with a fucking 50, but we'll look.
Yeah, Calvin would normally go get a chunk of metal to take home to show his paw, but he's fucking just gonna sit his happy ass in the tank for now.
Okay.
The weariness is dragging on him a little bit. He's holding together like you said, but it's he's felt it more now than any time in his life, and he knows he's just got to check himself.
And so Knoblauch, you got 2 going. You going, buddy guy going?
What? They're going to sleep?
No,
Just
you got
Horner?
Horner's going to sleep. Sweet Pea and Ojos are gonna trot over to the
Oh, I see what you mean.
defeated tank and see if they can get something out of it.
Well, I mean, the second they stand up and start getting out, Knoblauch's gonna be like, what are you guys doing?
I don't know. Why don't you use your fancy fucking binoculars and watch my ass walk over here?
You better not get yourself shot. You guys are too valuable to be traipsing out there in the open.
I got
really
Ojos
wouldn't
with me.
I wouldn't really call this tank, with how good the camouflage is, not in the open. You know what I mean? Like, it's pretty out there too. I'll take the Thompson. I'll take the Thompson.
All
I feel
right.
like traipse was a good word to use.
Traipse was a good word. Wait,
Felt very Knoblauch.
yeah.
So
And
he's
And
just kind of.
considering, wait, Knoblauch, aren't you the guy that jumps out of tanks and goes running around on your...
Yeah, fucking the holy hand grenade man himself.
Do as I say, not as I do, right?
Just like
I grabbed the Thompson. Come on, Preach. I'm still smoking my cigar.
I was gonna bring you back something, but now I'm just not.
Now he's looking for fingers. He's gonna bring you back a middle one.
I'll bring you back a middle finger.
One edit to mine before I start dozing. I put my trench gun next to me. Now it's not racked purposefully so that I have to wake up and rack it to use it.
Okay. Copy. Roger. Zip zop. Zoom bop. All right, so you two walk over. While you two are walking over there, Knoblauch, give me a let me see here. What's the roll real quick?
Well, I know that motherfucker was right here somewhere. Where'd it go? Ah, there it is. Found it.
We're gonna do this. Go ahead and give me a command roll, sir. It's real quick and see.
Yeah, you would definitely be watching them the whole time through binoculars.
Okay. Then also give me a perception roll. -2.
You checking me out as I go to Knoblauch? Is that what you're doing?
Do you want me to re-roll that? I
He
did put a
hated that
-2.
you left.
Yeah.
No, I can calculate it. 1, 2. It's still not the. You still were succeeding. I just cut the last 2 dice off. Dice off. All right. So that first roll was to see if Everett's words pissed you the fuck off, and they rightfully did. So you feel not only insulted, but you're pissed off with the response. And then the second roll is.
So
Yes, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, just on that roll. So as they walk away, he's just sitting there like this in the hatch, arms crossed, not really saying anything, not doing anything as they walk away. And then once they get fully out of like earshot or whatever, he does, pick up the binoculars and like watch over them at that point.
So you can barely see over the top of the hedgerow. You can't really.
Dad look.
Yeah, the stern. You're gonna get a talking to later.
yeah.
And you could barely see it. You still see that this tank is still burning quite well, and but you don't see any soldiers in the area. Okay. And so Flotsam and Jetsam here. You guys are walking up to the tank, and not too far from the tank. You do kind of get close, and you just hear this sound, and it's not another tank. It's one of the rounds exploding on the inside of the tank, again. But you're too far for shrapnel to hit.
Is this you trying to take me out? This is you can't get me in a tank, so you're gonna wait.
Yeah.
You're gonna get me ignoble death. Thank
Maybe.
you.
Maybe. You don't know. So that is the turret next to the tank, but obviously the bottom half of the tank is still burning a nice color, even after your guys's attempt to camouflage the tank and everything else. So we're probably looking at like 30 to 40 minutes later as you guys are starting to walk up at this point, maybe a little later than that.
Well, that's probably not good for any souvenirs. I feel cheated here. I feel like you know what? I'm gonna go check out the body at least.
I'm gonna walk up, and as I walk up, I am gonna unholster the 1911 and just be holding it.
What are you gonna shoot there, Sweet Pea? Another round cooks off. You gotta take it out,
Buddy. This ain't for it. It's for me. And I climb in.
All right. Whoa! I do not.
If you're climbing in,
get out!
If you're climbing in, you're gonna be catching on fire.
Well, I meant like I'm just gonna jump on the not on fire part and just kind of look around. Like I'm not necessarily on the top of the tank as much as I'm just like right over here, like jumping on some rubble, or like on pieces, I guess. Getting closer, I guess. Obviously, I'm not gonna blazingly jump into the middle of a flame, but I do want a closer look.
Have you ever been to a large bonfire where you get super close and you feel like your skin's gonna melt?
I want to hear Dion explain thermodynamics to me. Please do that.
Yes,
I want to hear your handsome
put
face.
butter
I
on
want
a
to see
Pop-Tart.
it. I'm getting a pop turret right now thinking about Dion talking about thermodynamics. Come on, do it, baby. Hit me.
Okay, so do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Okay, so basically, even a couple squares out. So what's it? 10-meter squares here.
I don't know.
Is that
You're
what
the
we're looking
fucking
at?
leader of this outfit.
Yeah, 20 meters. Like even 20 meters out, this is the fire from it is so intense that you can't get close enough. I mean, you can, but I'm going to start rolling damage for you. So the transfer from the thermal heat of that tank.
Thermal heat.
There's no objects in between you and the thermal energy here that is coming from within that fire. So that thermal energy is going to cause your skin to melt like the Indiana Jones movie. So if you get any closer, we're going to roll damage.
Okay, let me also introduce another variable. Pervitin. I'm hiring shit right now. It's not true, but no, that makes sense. I get
it. Is the main body on fire?
No, it's just it's the flame that's coming from the inside that it's coming out of it.
I want to at least look at the turret and see like
you
what
could
they're
get close to
with.
this thing and kind of give it a good eye.
Give it a sniff.
But really, where JW is and getting any closer to the main body, until that fire does itself a cool down. You guys are gonna have Indiana Jones melt face.
Well, then let's check the cooler thing. That'd be
let's touch the less hot thing.
Okay. Do either of you have a flashlight? Are you using the tank fire to?
I'm sorry. Did what? We have a what?
I was about to say. Did you say with an E or with an A? Also,
Yeah,
you said it's a
flashlight?
fucking.
A flashlight?
You also said it was a 20-foot bonfire.
I'm really upset that we're thinking the exact same way, Preach. That's.
I mean, I guess if you look in the eyes of Sweet Pea or Ojos, you might see a flashlight.
Hey, listen. You know, it is what it is.
Of the Ranger.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah, good point. All right. Yeah, the bonfire's probably bright enough for you to look this thing over. So go ahead and give me a perception, straight across.
Oh, perception. Where did all my stuff go? There it is. Oh, buddy. I'm a perceiving son bitch. Okay.
What would you like to do with your extra suck?
We'll tank bank it.
Tank bank it. Tank bank
So
is
we
full.
have
Or
Knoblauch.
actually, if I can I do like an extra success on what I find? Ayo? Ayo? Okay,
Yeah,
let's
you
do
could
that.
Okay.
Let's do that.
All right, so you both are kind of looking around in this thing, and you do see a bit of a body, and I guess what's left of it. It could possibly be the tank commander. It could be possibly one of the other ones. It's hard to tell because it's missing an arm. It's missing below its waist. It looks its skin, or what was left of the skin, is dark as the uniform that it once wore. So you basically
nice imagery.
Good imagery. You see that, and on the interior of the tank, there doesn't seem to be any souvenirs that you might want unless you like start digging into this guy's body. Like, I don't know if you want to cut his ear off or something, you know, I'm not sure what you're into, but there's a charred body with a torn up uniform, kind of half melted into the top of that turret.
I'm assuming it's like, it would be like field attire and not like anything, like there wouldn't be like a pin or anything on him I could take as a souvenir, yeah.
Nothing that you see on the outside of his uniform because it's just tore up and
right. I assumed with all
crispy.
the debris / just the general uniform, they're probably not, you know, carrying pins or anything.
Yeah.
Probably just teeth to take at this point, right?
Well, that's kind of like the only other thing that I would want.
Unless you
is
got
I
pliers.
want the dude's tags.
Oh, tags might be covered in seared flesh.
That's okay.
Just adds to the flavor.
So
Yeah.
so nothing?
Well, you just said there was nothing to take.
He didn't look. Yeah, no, he didn't look in the pockets or anything. So you know, I was just.
I just
thought the
looked at
uniform was
my head
melted.
inside. Yeah,
What
Yeah,
pockets
it
are
was
there?
torn
left?
up and melted. He didn't.
I wasn't.
He
Looking
didn't
for
reach
bodies. I
inside.
was looking
Yeah,
for
he didn't
crap
reach
hanging in
inside.
there.
You can check the cavities, see if that
Yeah.
turkey was stuffed.
Yeah, I'm gonna hand puppet this guy. Let's go from the waist and just like. Oh, look
Hey, Ojos.
I'm a Nazi.
I used to be a Nazi. Now I'm
Yeah.
dead.
Yeah.
Hey,
So
Ojos.
nothing else. That it?
I bet
Listen,
they'd
you're-
elect me president back home.
You're giving me conflicting information here. You're like, that it? There's nothing. But is that it?
I was just making sure you didn't want to do anything else.
I'm getting out of here. I don't see
Yeah,
nothing
I'm
hanging.
fucking-
What I was hoping to see is an iron cross hanging from, you know, from like the sights or something. You know what I mean, or something similar to that. But
Fuzzy
there ain't
dice
nothing.
from the mirror.
Yeah, fuzzy dice. You know what I
At
mean.
least, or a fucking black ice tree or some shit. Come on.
But I don't want to. I don't want to get blown up from cook off. So
Yeah, this here's a bust. Give me that middle finger. I want to take it back to Knoblauch.
like I was.
Knoblauch?
Hey,
Correct.
Knoblauch, you toss him the finger. Sit and spit.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. That's kind of what I want to do.
Just like
I
that.
kind of just want to motherfuck on the way out and motherfuck on the way back in, you know? It's
Not even
like-
gonna pick up a chunk of metal or like tread or
Apparently, it's all 400 degrees and will
Shrap-
kill me instantly.
no, like a
so
piece
no.
of shrapnel, something that you'd actually walk away with.
Oh, I
Piece of
will.
shrapnel.
I will pick up some sort of a piece of shrapnel, maybe that's cool that I can carry to bring it back to my buddy Horny so he can show his paw.
Ah, gee whiz!
Oh, guy.
I almost ordered one of those from fairly early into the Ukraine conflict. They were selling chunks of steel cut from Russian tanks.
Oh, really? I'd like
Yeah,
that
you
too.
can find them online.
He said, "Yeah, you can find him."
Oh.
He said, it's like,
You realize how many tanks they fucking blew up? It's available, man.
He said it's kind of like buying Mosin Nagants. Never fired, just dropped once.
Okay,
All right, let's go.
you guys moving back?
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
go.
Okay.
I got
get on
got my-
watch.
So
Piece of metal
you're
in my
not
middle
walking
finger.
anywhere. You're not walking anywhere because as you guys decide that you're going to start to turn around and start heading back to the tank, it's eerily quiet. There's not much going on. The flicker of the tank is nice if you're out looking into the eyes of your tanker buddy and wanting to see a fleshlight or something like that. But you got does in the hedgerow watching you guys, probably throwing rocks and shit at you. But it's just quiet. It's like that lull after a battle. You guys are just didn't find any good souvenirs. It's just got that quiet, and all of a sudden, just across, you hear a whistling round come in, and in front of you, just north of the tank. So those of you in the tank as well see it. The building that the the building that the American paratroopers were in just explodes in splinters, in dust, in plaster, and you just see the whole top level just level out. And you don't know where it came from, and you're stuck out in the open.
Serpentine, Babu, serpentine!
I was about to say, I eat the fucking dirt. I am laying prone currently in this field.
I am running back to my armored baby carriage.
Okay, so
once the sound from that settles a little bit, they would immediately hear off in the distance Knoblauch just yelling for them to get back.
Okay, so Sweet Pea's hitting the dirt. Ojos is going to run. This is going to be your one turn before combat again. So Ojos, go ahead and move a block, 20 meters.
A Knoblauch?
Yeah. Buddy Guy, what would you like to do? Or Knoblauch, what would you like to do?
So Buddy Guy was basically taking a nap, and Knoblauch would have been telling him to relax for a minute, take a little power nap if possible, while he was watching them with the binoculars. When that round comes whistling in, Knoblauch starts shouting right away for yelling orders at Ojos and Sweet Pea to get back to the tank. Tells Buddy Guy to rev it up but keep her in place.
Oops. Okay, Buddy Guy, so you go ahead. You're just going to keep it right there then?
Yep. But Knoblauch is, scanning around trying to figure out if he can tell where that shot came from or what it even was.
Okay.
And he would click on the radio too, I guess. That's an important part.
Okay.
So he'd click on do I have time to do that too? Can I freely?
So, yeah, I'll have that eat into your turn since you're shouting and then wanting to start scanning, and then picking up the pork chop to talk.
Okay.
So, if you want to do one of those things, I'll let that happen.
Then first thing he would do is pick up the radio and start talking into that before grabbing his binoculars. So he'd be saying, "This is Blackjack. We have shots fired over here. This northern building it was pretty much, it looks obliterated, right?"
Yeah, there's no more second floor.
Okay. Second floor has been leveled on this building to the north. Unsure where the shot came from.
Finkelstein immediately comes across. He says, "You have any idea where that shot was? Did you see it blast?"
I want to say west. No idea. I'm looking around right now.
Understood. And Sergeant Bailey quickly comes on also. I'm on the way. And so, Buddy Guy, you're just remaining in the tank with it revved up?
Yep.
Horner, did you awaken?
Yeah, so Horner was like trying to get some shut eye, sitting in the seat upright, but like, you know, the entire time he's trying to fall asleep, he knows his ears like frickin' twitching to every noise inside the tank. Nothing's going on. He's finally like half asleep. He's in that state where like you're 1 foot in the dream, 1 foot awake when that explosion rings out, and he just pops his eyes open and he grabs his gun, but he stops for a minute and just listens for more when he just hears the debris of the house coming down, people shouting around him, and then slowly brings him more awake, and he starts looking out his viewfinder to see if he sees anything.
All right, so then go ahead and give me your perception check -1 and show me where you're looking.
Me? Just
Um,
out.
Hades first, because
Okay.
was your order was to command, right, or to just tell everybody, or you were using the pork chop. That's right.
Yep. Mhm.
Right. So yeah, you have to wait a sec. So Hades, give me your perception check -1.
I'd be starting where the explosion was, and then I guess just scanning to the left from there, however far I can do in one quick sweep to see if I see any, smoke or anything that would indicate where a shot came from.
Okay. So you start looking to the north and to the west, scanning in between the hedgerows in the darkness. You see nothing but darkness. Okay. So that is everybody. Let's see. All right. Here we go. Oops. So you guys can talk amongst yourselves for a second. Calvin, you'll be up here in 1 turn.
Do you guys remember why this is red right here? Is this what I cut down, or I don't remember?
I think you cut it. Yeah, I think you cut it shorter.
Okay.
I don't know if you cut it fully down, but yeah,
That's
maybe
what I
you can
was-
just climb over that.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, my first course of action is going to be probably to use my slow or my fast action to get up or stand up, and then use my slow action to just jaunt 20 meters this way and try to jump into that hedgerow and get back up to the tank that way.
Let's see. Okay. Calvin, you're up.
So then I'm going to continue where I'm at and just keep scanning west.
Okay. Go ahead and give me your perception roll -1. And you still continue to scan, but you do not see anything just yet. The night still rules.
Cabby.
Anything else you'd like to do?
Negative.
Okay.
Oh, one tweak to that. Not that it'll really change anything, but as much as I'm staring through my periscope, I'm also straining my ear in case I hear, another shot. I'm waiting to hear where it came from.
Okay. That won't change anything yet. Okay, so let me do this. Oh my gosh. What just happened? Escape. Why? happened? Why did my whole screen just get big? No? X. There it goes. Holy shit. Okay.
You think you're a big man now?
You think? Alright. That's why. Okay. So across the pork chop, across the radio, you hear Finkelstein shout, I have at least 2 silhouettes west of my position, west-northwest of my position. I do not have a shot. I have a glider that's in my way. We're moving to try and intercept. Hang on.
Can I respond freely?
Yes.
Copy that. Should I start driving north?
Hold your position there. I don't know how many there are.
How do you ping middle mouse?
You just click and hold.
Okay, this is not because I just saw your thing, but I remembered where the glider was. I was going to remind everyone the glider was like up here.
Yeah, you guys have access to the map and art, so you would have an idea that it's somewhere up in this area. Yeah, so you would know it's north of you.
Okay.
Okay, and that's Big Ugly's turn. Sweet Pea, you're up.
Ojos is beside me at this point, yeah?
Yeah, you guys are... Yeah, he's kind of starting to Forrest Gump it to the east, and you had your dick in the dirt.
Right, so as I hear him running up, I assume it's at least safe enough that he's obviously not being shot at, so I push up off the dirt. I look at Ojos and I say, looks like we got lucky. Right there's the clearing I cut earlier. I'm going to make for it. And like I said, using my slow action, or using my fast action, I got up. And then using slow action, I'm going to try to do move 20 meter, possibly sprint.
Okay, so let's see.
Use some lucky strikes.
Absolutely.
I think we're all filled up. Tank bank is full.
Tank bank.
Bank is full. Also, mine is full. And if Ojos is going that way with me, then I would be using any luck that I can to help him along with me. Like we're gonna do it together.
Giant nerd. I am a giant nerd. I have no physical capabilities. Okay?
And
right.
I'll let you do that because his turn is next anyway in the order. So if you're looking to run and sprint, these are slow actions, so you can use calisthenics, nimble, or stamina.
Right. I just assumed that it was a fast and a slow, considering I had to stand up using the fast action.
Yeah, your fast action will be your stand-up.
Standing up, and then moving 20 meter, possibly sprint. You want me to just choose out of those, or you want to pick one?
That's your choice.
So
okay.
The way that the rules read is that you can use the fast action. You can't because you're standing. But you can use the fast action to go 10 meters, then you can use the slow action to go 20 meters, and on one of those actions, you can then use a calisthenics roll to increase your distance by 5 meters per success.
Oh, okay.
So
that's what
you would do your slow, which would be 20, and then you would roll, and every success that you get would be an additional 5 meters.
Okay. So we're gonna do that.
I got really
first.
nervous. I got nervous.
Yeah. So
why?
However we do that, if you want us to like somehow like tag team a roll or something to get us both over there, I want to do the sprint 20 and then use infiltrate. And the way that I will justify using infiltrate is once me and him get over there to that cut down hedgerow, I'm just gonna full shoulder like bust through whatever like brush and shit that's there and clear a path for him to essentially like hop through. Like I'm just gonna cold shoulder juggernaut through the side of that, or try to.
Yeah, I mean you there's branches and shit's still there, but you mowed it down pretty good because I believe you used an entire can to cut a hole into that.
Yeah, we were spotting, so I was at least cutting everything just I would say about, you know, like average height, head level, or maybe just a little lower, because I wanted to keep our guys safe. We had guys down there, and I wanted to give like them still have cover, which kind of bit me in the ass on this, but I'll take it because
Okay.
So we're doing the 20, so it'd be what a full block, so here ish or here.
Yeah, you're
back one.
You were right next to so where you're at.
Okay. And then we'll infiltrate, and we'll see how many successes I get to get close to here. And like I said, I'm using strikes or whatever to help him get there with me.
Okay. So the way I'll let you use the strikes is if you get any extra successes, he can use one of those on his final run. As he remember how he's
correct.
It would be for that extra 5 meters. Basically, that rule he was just talking about.
Right. Got it. All right. I'll send an infiltrate your way then. Yeah, I'm definitely going to push that for sure.
Okay.
What is it? You just use a strike and then roll it again, or you can only add one more die?
So you got to kill you can push it as it is, but I get a foobar, or you get a foobar. Sorry, if you're maxed out, I'll put it to the team, which is also a 5. Or if you use one of your lucky strikes, it'll negate that one, and you can re-roll all your dice.
Okay, I'll use a strike and re-roll it.
Okay, so re-roll all 6. Oops.
Come on, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
So I will, go ahead.
You got your extra success, so what do you want to do with it?
I'm going to give that to him. We're going to let him, he gets that one.
Okay. As long as you run, you get your extra 5 meters there, B.
Okay, so that would be, what, here?
Yep.
Okay. And that should be it for me.
Okay. Judge.
So when Sweet Pete gets up and starts yelling at me, I'm just yelling, go, 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 go. And in my head, I'm like going, must go faster, must go faster, must go faster. And I'm going to use my fast action to move 20 meters, my slow action to use my fast action to go 10 meters, slow action to go 20. And then I'm going to make that calisthenic roll to try and push that as far as I can with that sprint.
Okay.
So I guess that would put me about there, because the full block, right? So here would be 20, then the extra, the 10. And then we're rolling calisthenics. Yeah? Is that my...
it's your choice. It's your choice.
No, am I interpreting that distance correct?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to use a lucky strike. Plus, so how many dice did he give me?
He gave you 1.
Okay, so that would be total of 3. I'm going to use a lucky strike from the tank too, because I am slow as dirt.
Oh my gosh!
Is that okay, guys?
Yeah.
You okay with that?
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Do you have to be in the tank to use the tank bank?
Oh, I'm sorry, teacher. Did you take up the homework? Shut up, Seb.
Yeah. Why don't you brown nose a little harder there?
That's not a bad idea.
We're trying to save the nerd here. Shut up.
Big mad because Preacher got mouthy with me.
God, yeah. You get sassy with TC one fucking time.
And he just throws you to the wolves instantly. Wow.
We'll let it go this round, but after this, it is for
Next
the tank
time.
only.
All right. So
Next time, full regalia.
I'm rolling 5.
Yes.
I'm gonna go ahead and push that. I'll spend a lucky strike if any ones pop up. Is there a button to click for that, or do I just do /roll D76?
Say that again, please.
Is there a button to click to push it, or do I just roll 76?
Just roll 76. Oh God.
Oh, nice.
That's what I'm talking about. Hell
Run,
yeah.
Forrest.
Must go fast. So that would take
Are
me
you in
Gotta run,
an
gotta run now.
OFT?
15 extra meters, so that's 5, 10, 15. So just you see me doing the T1000 run with my hands.
that's what I was getting ready to say. I just imagine Sweet Pea is just like he runs up and he goes to turn around to look and see where Ojos is, and it's just like, and he's just literally Forrest Gump at the end of the driveway being chased by the car.
There's big brown streak right behind me as I go. I'm outside of my comfort zone right now.
All right. All right, so you guys are running full, as they said in Forrest Gump. Boy, that boy sure is running full. All right. Well, TC, you're up.
So like TC would just be looking around with his binoculars at the moment, I think, trying to see if he can figure out where those shots came from and hoping that no one's scoping in on them right now.
Okay, give me a direction, sir.
I guess up towards the north, like I kind of start looking along the right side of this hedgerow here. So like up this way and then scan right that way.
To the right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and give me a perception straight across. You're using the binoculars, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so because of that bonus and because of my modifier, it's just going to be a straight perception roll.
Okay.
So you're scanning across, you're following the hedgerow, and you're hoping to see something, anything that could give you an answer as to where that just came from. And it's just too dark out to see anything at this moment.
Right. All right.
So
I guess that's it.
So I know you don't normally play his spot. So aside from the perception check, that's a slow action, you still have fast actions, which are which basically for him is to make a command.
Giving orders and stuff.
Yeah. And I could even let you do another perception check, but with an extra modifier, like you're spending extra time doing the search. But that's up to you. And so the command test basically allows somebody to act out of their turn, which the only other person left currently is Buddy, and he's next.
Yeah. So, nope. You just keep looking around, and then also kind of occasionally glancing back over to see if they're about to be back at the tank anytime soon.
Okay. All right. So then that is the end of the turn for you, sir. Buddy, you're up.
Buddy guy is just doing the same thing, but he doesn't have binoculars, so he sees even less while he's just kind of waiting there anxiously, ready to go if he needs to.
-1 on your perception roll, sir. Okay, all right. So as you scan and you're kind of looking around, you're not sure if from the moonlight you see some sort of reflection or shadow, or maybe the cloud cover, had just come across the moon just right to allow enough for you to see something, anything. But you believe you saw a shape up in this direction that did not look like it was a tree, a hedgerow, or anything, because you do recall that this is an open field. So you think you saw something, but you aren't sure what it is.
All right, so he keeps kind of squinting to see if he can get another angle on it. TC, I think I see something out there. Maybe 1 to 2 o'clock from our angle. Not sure.
TC, how do you respond to that?
I think you want to go the other direction from 12.
Do I? I don't know. 'Cause that's 12, and then 1 to 2 would be up there or something. But
I guess I was putting
no,
12 at north. My bad.
Yeah, no, he would wouldn't really say anything in reply. He'd just start looking that way with his binoculars.
Okay, so like the gift that was just posted.
Yes.
Okay, so that's the end of that round. We're gonna go to the top. We're gonna go to the top of the order here, and reshuffle, and redraw. You know what? I forgot to do him, so let's put him.
Oh, I'm him. I'm him.
Okay, good. Okay. All right. Up first. Which one is he? All right. Okay. Big Ugly is up next. First things first. Okay. Oops. Okay, so let's see. Okay. Okay. That is okay. Okay. Guys, bullshit. All right, sorry, I do a calculation real quick. You guys,
If there's any sort of calculations that you're regularly having to do, let me know, and maybe I can throw it into a macro or something for you.
Okay. Oh yeah, that'd be sweet.
That's generally anything that's taking up my time at Foundry, like doing manual things, try and automate it. Just let me know that,
Yep.
sometime later.
Okay, so
Macaroni.
Mm-hmm. Macro-roni. As opposed to micro-roni.
Okay. Micro-roni.
A macro oni would be a large demon.
Yeah.
But then you're mixing, what's that, Greek and Japanese? Like that's some kind of sin.
You piece of shit.
There's some sort of Hail Mary that has to be said for that for sure.
Is macro and micro Greek? I guess it probably is, right?
Greek or Roman?
I don't know, but if I get to say I'm a Greek god every time I talk about my micro.
We need our resident doctor to weigh in on that.
Yeah, where's Forlath to talk about the history of Greek and mythology in general?
No, I was talking about doctor.
As you guys
He's
are
still mad about thermal transfer.
Not that kind of doctor, man.
Doesn't matter. You're
House?
required to know.
you gonna be house?
Just not that kind.
Yes. It's very specific corner alley of doctoral knowledge over here.
Did I tell you guys on that trip home from Ohio that on the airplane I had the opportunity to ruin somebody's life, that they asked if there was a doctor on board, and I just looked straight over at my wife, and she's just like, "Are you going to do it?" I'm like, "No, I won't."
Oh, I would've.
I couldn't, man, because it sounded like it was a legit
"Fuck this
emergency.
guy."
It sounded legit. I was just like, "Oh God."
That would have been the best time to be like, I am a doctor, but I will take a look.
So as you guys are running, as the others are in the tank doing their thing, you hear that, and that is all you hear.
Stop it. That's expensive.
In the north, in the distance in the north.
The
Oh,
king
you
in the
made it
north.
sound really like final, like the tank was dead, like everyone in the tank was dead. That's the last thing you hear.
And that's the last thing you hear.
And then me and Preacher survived the war together. We get married. We open a small
Bed and
Airbnb.
breakfast.
Yeah, bed and breakfast.
Yeah, like a bed and
Airbnb
breakfast.
wouldn't be around back then.
Bakery.
We
Open
Airbnb.
a Airbnb,
What's it-
but
what's the
stay
name
there.
gonna
Inventors
be?
of it. Ooh, Preach. What would the name be? You're better at this than I am, man.
If we're doing a bed and breakfast and bakery,
What, a tanker's dozen?
Bakery.
a tanker's dozen. That sounds fucking awesome. I like it.
Oh wow.
Don't ask me to
Tanker's
come up with
dozen.
something ever again, okay? It's like a
Oh, wow.
once in a year thing.
Tanker's
I'm so
dozen.
proud of you right now, Diane. I can't even begin to.
What do
Yeah,
you
that
have
was-
a tanker's dozen of?
That was
Ooh.
witty. I liked that one a lot.
So TC, you're up.
All right. So TC is trying to look over in the area that was indicated by Buddy Guy with his binoculars.
Okay. So that'll be your let's see, your slow action. So since you have a bit of a idea of where he's going to look, it's going to be a +1.
Okay. I'll also use a lucky strike. That gives me 2 more dice, right?
One
Is that just
lucky
one?
gives you 2 more.
Okay. All right. Then I'll bank that extra 1.
Okay, and don't forget there's a house rule. It's basically just like what I did in Star Trek. You can use it for more information if you wanted to.
Okay.
No pressure.
I'm banking it.
Okay, tank bank or your bank?
My bank.
Okay. All right. So you basically see the same thing. You see some sort of shape. It's not natural. It's squarish. It essentially resembles of what you may have possibly just seen from the previous tank. You aren't too sure because, again, the night is still dark. It's full of terrors, and the moonlight is not helping.
Okay. Can I give orders with fast action?
Yes, you can.
Okay. So after seeing that, he would slide back down into the tank and be like, fuck, we need our gunner back in the seat. Buddy Guy, drive us back that way. We need to pick them up quick.
You gonna
So-
pick me up?
You get.
You gotta pick me up?
So go ahead and give me a fast action roll, sir. On
Okay.
command.
Would that be command?
Yes.
Nice.
Nice.
No help.
Yeah. So maybe he doesn't hear you. Maybe he's busy putting vomit on his shirt again. But that command does not compute to him. He doesn't know what you're talking about, basically.
He's just staring too intently out the window. He's up next anyways, so he eventually, it clicks in his head what was said, I guess.
Okay. So yeah, that is all that Block has. So it's Buddy Guy's turn.
Right. So Buddy Guy is, yeah, he's staring intently out the the little viewport he's got. He's got a huge ash hanging off the cigarette he's got in his mouth, and it just goes out and the ash falls off before he realizes what Knoblauch said. He throws it into reverse, opens up the throttle all the way, and is going to pull a little, I don't know, that's not like a 3-point turn, but, whipping it back and then driving it down south towards where they are.
Okay. So go ahead and give me your first operate roll to whip it back.
All right.
Okay. Were you trying to just go straight into reverse, basically?
Yeah, pretty much, because we're facing out towards the road now. So I was wanting to turn around and then head down this way.
Okay, so you do back straight up, so you're going right here.
Yeah.
And for a second, the tank struggles for a second, but then you hear a bit of what sounds like crumbling and crushing and heavy scraping, because you just pushed the ass end of that Sherman through this longhouse's cement-like wall, basically, or a rock wall. And so you've just you're kind of tilted up on the side now, but you did make it up and over, and you scratched her pretty paint.
All right. Then for my other action, I will continue trying to drive south.
For my next trick,
use a yeah, I'm going to use a lucky strike on this one for my own bank. There we go.
Okay.
What is it? 20 I can move?
You can move.
Or 40.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 20 and 30 and 20 on and off road. Yeah, so you're gonna go 20.
All right, trying to make the distance for them a little bit shorter there, anyways.
Okay. And that's how you're leaving the tank?
Yes. Can Knoblauch speak freely into the radio?
He can.
Okay, so as Buddy Guy's starting to kick it into gear, Knoblauch's talking over the radio and saying, "This is Blackjack. We've got something moving north, directly north of us. It looks like maybe tanks, some sort of enemy vehicles." And then that would be it.
And the only response you get from Bailey is from Bailey, and he just, "We're on our way, we're on our way." And that's it. That's all you get from him. Sweet Pea, you're up.
Let's see. All right, so we're gonna keep doing all of our movements to break on through to the other side here. What is it? I get 20. Let me pull that back up again. I had it. Slow action 20, and then fast action an additional 10. Yeah. So, what kind of roll do I need to see if I bust through the bump here, or are we just busting through it?
You won't have to roll anything. I mean, unless you're doing some sort of special stunt or jump or something like that. We're not going to have you roll anything. But you could pretty much just plow through it without any issue, because again, you used half your can to just mow that down.
So yeah, I'll do the 1, 2. I probably won't let me as contacting with the wall, so you have to move me. But I will make a point to try to kind of clear a little bit of stuff out to make sure that Ojos has no issues busting through as well. And then I want to end up over here.
Okay. Are you gonna do what they talked about earlier, was using your fast action to move 10 meters?
Yes.
And then basically you're choosing to sprint.
Yes. Yeah. I'll do the I started here, so I do the 20 to get me over to here, and then the sprint. I'll see how far I can get on my sprint.
Right. Well, that's how you're interpreting it. You'd spend it right after you do your move, or you roll it right after you do your move.
Yeah. Okay. So the way that the rule says is that it says that you can do a sprint, possibly if you wish to, after completing one of your runs. So you can't do it for both, but you can do it for one.
Right. So I can do slow
at
action
the beginning
move
or the end.
Right. So I can do slow action move, fast action move, and then tack it on at the ass end.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I am colliding with a wall here. It won't let me move any further. You may have to move me, or I can just kind of be like, "Oh, nobody pay attention to the fact that I'm running up this hedgerow."
Papa-da-boopy.
I can do some weird thing where it's like, oh, well, I guess it didn't let me.
There you go. You're
Yeah.
free to move.
Okay. Cool. And then to here, and then we'll do our sprint. Infiltrate. Nice. So I get an additional 5. Well, if it'll let me. There we go.
Okay, and I'm spending a foobar, and that foobar is going to cause you to eat shit into the ground. So you trip and fall into the ground.
And eat shit.
Let me mark my foobars here.
Shit currently eated.
Shit eated. He
You're
shitted his
literally
whole
the
eat.
worst.
I am. I'm sorry.
Is it literal? Was there a nice cow pie right there? Did they
Wow.
have
Dude, what is wrong
farm-
with you
farm
and
animals
Sweet
around
Pea?
here?
Like, you are so mad at Sweet Pea. Would you be
What?
nice? Like, jeez. Holy mackerel.
No cow pies. No cow pies. this
Cow
time.
pies? Is it one of mine?
Yeah, no cow pies. No horny pies.
Sounds like a pet name. Yo, come here, my little horny pie.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, new kink unlocked. Say that again, but slower and like you just finished a run.
I'm gonna record this time.
Yeah.
Don't you talk to me or my son ever again.
Let's see. So he's gonna do that. You fucking piece of shit. Okay. Well, that's that, mister. That's that. Okay. 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 Oh God. Oh God. Where'd that go? Okay, give me a second, gentlemen. Give me a second.
Please hold your applause to the end.
A lot of dice rolls.
You're welcome. All right. So as he eats shit and you guys are in the tank, where are we at here? Literally, the ones outside kind of hear it just as loud as the guys in the tank hear this. But you hear just this high velocity round just literally rip past the tank. But it doesn't hit you, and it just keeps on going into the distance.
Do we know which direction it came from?
It came from the direction you were looking.
North. Okay.
Yep. And actually...
Blackjack is taking shots.
Where is that rule? There's one rule I gotta look up now. And I'd like to... There it is. Range attacks. Damage. Fuck. Okay. All right. No, Judge, you're up.
So I will be using my slow and fast action to run. I won't do the sprinting this time because the rule set says that if you keep sprinting, you can get fatigue. And considering that I have no stats in any of that whatsoever, I'm not going to risk it.
Okay.
So that'd just be 30 meters in.
30 meters.
So right there. So that's 20 across and then 10 to the little brick.
So, you know, you're on Sweet Pea's ass. You know, you're both moving quite well. And you see him just fucking face plant.
If I would have been closer, he put on the speed. He went running by me, Forrest Gumping himself. I'd have used my slow action or fast action to help get him up, but he's still ahead of me, laying on the ground. So I'm just kind of eyeballing him to make sure that he's not, knock himself out or something. But yep.
Okay.
I'm just Terminator it in a way.
Terminator in a way. Terminator.
Terminator.
Yeah.
I'll get to it. Never mind. We'll get to it. I'll shut up. Calvin, you're up. You're up. You're up.
I don't know that there's anything really helpful for me to do at the moment. So I'll just
do whatever you want to do.
Get in the chair, bro. Because it's probably going to be like 2 more
missile.
rounds before I get in.
Yeah, this is your chance to be on the business end.
It's your time down here.
Yeah.
Fine, I climb up. Does that take an action?
It'll be a fast action that you use to slide over into Ojos's warm, fart-filled chair.
Why is this warm? He's been gone for an hour.
That's how potent. It's how potent.
A lot of gas.
I sit down and just...
War crimes.
The other kind.
That's the power of methane, baby.
That's right.
This chair's full of jankum.
Oh.
Shit.
Exactly. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Yep. That's awesome.
So you're able to get over into that seat as things are moving along. You do have a slow action that is left.
Is aiming separate from shooting? As far as actions go?
Yeah.
Can't aim the big gun. Can't aim the big gun. The only thing you can do is move it 15 degrees with a fast action when it's on the electrical. You can coax with a fast action. That's about it.
Yeah, you could you could turn your slow action into a fast action and do what he's saying if you wanted.
Well, then I do that. I start dialing in my aim without shooting yet then this round.
Okay. At least give me a tech test, sir.
Tech.
Tech.
1, 2.
1, 2.
Feel cheated. I'm gonna push it. No, I won't.
You
Not
sure?
on the aim.
Okay.
No.
So, you get into that seat. Sorry, what?
You better not mess up that tank your first round in that chair, baby.
Well, I was just thinking I kind of failed my roll on that, but there's no point in pushing it just to when I can aim again next round.
Sorry, Don. I didn't mean to cut you off. It took me forever to click the unmute button.
Click the
slow. Getting old.
No, it's okay. So because of your failure, you're well versed in the tank, just like everybody else would be in those positions, and no, I won't. You get that turret turning, but you realize that you've stepped on the wrong pedal, and it starts to turn left, but you catch yourself and you just stop, so the turret doesn't go anywhere.
Totally thought you were going somewhere else with that. But you step on the wrong pedal and... Well, you were gonna do that? Were you gonna spend a foo bar? That's a pretty big fuck up for just no success.
Let it be known there was mercy shown.
Is that mercy or just a lack of more war crimes?
I don't know.
Step on the wrong pedal and whoops, there goes Ojos.
He's my best friend and all, but I'm not paying for 6 generations of fucking cows, okay?
So that is the end of that round, and that is we will end here for the evening. Let me switch this back here to the old groupy group. Let's see. All right. And to not have to try and set this up for the individual streams. That is where we'll end for today. We're going to try and start doing this Mondays in the evenings to get this scenario wrapped up. Don't know how many we have left, but I guess it depends on what happens here with our fellow men of the tank. So with that, we'll start the round robin at the top left with Everett eating shit pines.
So it's been good to be back in the saddle again. I've missed this group. I've missed this game. It's been fun. This was a pretty fun welcome back stream. Not you. I'm having fun being out of the tank for once. I don't know. It's just kind of cool to break up the. I go on Overwatch and then I cut shit down with a 50. You know, it's really cool. I like watching you take liberties and be an asshole, even though you're taking liberties and being an asshole. As always, man, like it's killer. You're putting in the work and it's showing, and I'm just glad to be along for the ride that is your hive mind for this, and it's been neat. Everett is knees hurting, back is killing him. He just ate literal shit. As you know, and like his thing is he's trying to get his buddy back. You know, it's just we're out in the thick of it, and doesn't matter what happens as long as we get back to the tank. That's where he's at. He doesn't care what happens to him, just as long as we get Ojos back.
And on next to Forrest Gump, Ojos.
Ojos is leaving a big brown streak behind him because he is out of his element. When he joined up, he originally thought he was going to be an engineer because that's what he did in his civilian life. And then he ended up in a tank, and he got really happy and comfortable with it. And now he's outside of a tank, and there are things blowing up. And so he is, you know, just going, must go faster, must go faster, must go faster. Although if Sweet Pea needs help up, he's not going to leave him behind. He wouldn't do that. So, on my side, I just to echo Preach. This was a lot of fun. I forgot how fun this is. Because I missed the last session just because of scheduling, and so it's been like 18 years since we've been able to do this together, and this is just a fun group to play with. So, you're doing a great job as always. I'm glad you're playing the Germans because you are literally Hitler with the BS that you're pulling. So, yeah.
I still got bars left.
I just go ahead and use them. Are you going to get big mad at me now, just like Sev did with Preach? Like. That's what's going to happen here? Is that the role that you want to take on?
You're comparing me to him when I showed mercy on the foot of your loader.
You shouldn't have. You should have just let him have it. Like, I want to see war crimes. This is not war stories. It's war crimes.
War crimes. We're switching the title.
Thanks for running this. This time frame works. Will probably work pretty decent. I'm probably going to be muted quite a bit, like normal, or like it's probably beneficial because I talk too much anyway, so I'm going to shut up now. Thanks for running it.
Thanks for playing. And Calvin Heavy Feet, Hobbit Feet, Horner.
What?
Your turn.
Speaking of Hitler, this guy is just trying to be. Calvin's getting worn down, man. He's not breaking down yet, but he's tired and he's a little on edge. So shit's happening. His gunner's not there, so he freaking hopped in the seat. He's hoping to find something and put a hole in it. Hopefully that's the enemy.
So you're trying to find a hole or make a hole?
Yeah. Trying to hit the backside from the front side.
You trying to dry the wets?
Dust my wets, please.
Dust my wets, please. My wets.
And Buddy Guy, also Knoblauch.
Yep. We'll start with Buddy Guy. he's probably feeling more anxious now than he ever has so far driving this tank, just because those two are outside of it and he's got to get back to them before, you know, something else gets to them. So he's like, you know, probably like rocking in his driver's seat, trying to force the tank to go faster somehow, just through sheer will. Meanwhile, Knoblauch is in there, trying not to beat himself up and focus on the mission right now, you know, over not being so strict that he let them out into the field. So he's just got that on his mind right now. Yeah, otherwise always loving playing this game. Awesome setup for it. And you really know the history behind it and everything, and that adds so much to it.
Thank you. And just as a final note, so the fans and the watchers know how Sergeant Knoblauch's feeling about the sassafras he's received from his bow gunner.
Yeah, he's not so much upset about that as he is worried about them now.
So he's kind of forgotten about it at this point.
Yeah, more or less.
He's more disappointed than mad.
Yeah, right.
Well, watchers, that brings us to the end of today. I don't have a date yet on when the next one is. Hopefully it is sooner rather than 56 days and 22 hours from now. But yeah, I'd like to keep this going while we got some momentum and finish up this scenario at least, and then go from there. But everybody, thanks for hanging out. I believe Ballard was hanging out this evening. Thank you, buddy. Thanks for watching. And with that, we're gonna go up to Preacher to send us off.
Well, it's been real nice hanging out with the babes, and Big Ugly did a hell of a job getting us back on track. We've been paratroopers trying to keep this thing going, but I promise we're going to see it to the end, and you guys don't need to badger us. As always, we love you and glad to be Blackjack.
Ooh! Hey, also, next time you're in St. Mary Eglise, don't forget to visit Tanker's Dozen.
Yes.